Guys, CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Are you fired up? Because I'm fired up. We got the Cornwell 2023 Flyer here. We're going to show you some axes. We're going to show you some BOGOs. We're going to show you some cool tool deals and some new stuff from Cornwell. This is a pretty exciting Flyer. I'm fired up. If you're a Cornwell tool fan, stick around. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring that bell. Let's get into it. Come on. Get fired up. Get right into this because I've been gabbering and jabbering enough. We've got the 12-piece hook and pick set, $104.95. Your choice, yellow, green, and blue. We have the 62-piece quarter 3/8 half drive master deluxe starter hex bit set, $369.99. It's got a lot of bits in there. Here's our axe, limited quantity. I don't know if they're selling them. The Sierra Zulu bearded claw axe. You know why they call it a bearded axe, don't you? Because this little droop deal down here. Little area that drops down there. If you didn't know that, I just thought I'd share that. Being I'm Norwegian, I like bearded axes. Kind of our thing. Anyways, we got our first BOGO right here. Now, if you guys know, and you're true members of the channel, you'll leave a comment down in the comment box and tell me about this BOGO. What happened? When did I buy this BOGO? And I think if you're true subscribers, you'll know when and how I bought this BOGO. If not, I guess I don't blame you for not remembering. It's just tools. But, you know, at the end of the video, I will share with you that on there. But anyways, what did I say? Click the full screen. I don't know why it says that. Anyways, we have... And then you have get 2 free flexible socket rails with it from Easy Red, I believe those are, which are pretty nice. So, yeah, buy 2, get 2 free. This is a hell of a deal. Buy quarter-inch drive metric socket set BOGO with 2 free mag rails. So you buy, how does that work? Buy 2, get 2 free. So you buy 2 of the chrome, quarter-inch drive metric sockets. I don't know why they have prices on both of these. Post blue. 13 posts. Okay, so let me read this here. So you buy the chrome standard and the deep socket sets and get the standard and deep socket sets free. Also receive 2 magnetic rails. And then of course over here buy the chrome standard and deep. So quarter-inch BOGO. Boy, I don't know. You guys figure this one out. This doesn't make any sense to me. I know sometimes they're confusing, but anyways, we got to move along. We'll figure that out later. One of you guys in the comment box, leave it. 5-piece, 120 tooth, metric extra long flex ratcheting wrench. Now, if you don't want to spend the $800 on the Matco ones, I would say these are exclusive to Cornwell. These are a double flex box ratcheting wrench exclusive to Cornwell. $449.95. Actually, these don't have the 0-degree offset, I don't believe. 8mm, 3-degree swing, 12-point spline. It's got the spline on it. Multi-drive. Well, still, that double flex is still nice. If you guys know, I have a set of the double set flex wrenches. I'll be honest with you, I absolutely freaking love them. So it's pretty cool that they're switching over to the 120 tooth, which basically is just they're added a paw with more teeth on it. It's not really, they have the 80 tooth or 72 tooth wheel, and then they added a 90 tooth paw to make it, I think that's how you do the math on that. It's 120 whatever. So it's kind of a moot point. It's a marketing gimmick, if you guys know and understand. But anyways, they save 150 bucks on that. So then we have the metric universal blowout, blue power blowout, $499.99 for the metric universal set. All these. Is this a BOGO? Is this another BOGO? It doesn't say it's a BOGO. Metric universal blowout includes a 12-piece quarter-inch and the 15-piece 3/8 inch and the half-inch drive sizes 13 through 19, 21, 22, and 24, all for $499. That's a pretty big deal right there. Then we have the SAE BOGO, which is a 7-piece 3/8, 3/8 to 3/4, and a half-inch drive 1/2 inch to 15/16. And then we have a CEO micro flipper, CRKT, $71.99. You guys know I love those chopper blades. Grip edge. Cornwell selling Mac tools now, 14-piece. We got the Grip Edge RPT Star Driver set for $87.99. These are the exact same as the Mac Tools ones. I don't know why this is so confusing to people. Obviously, the whole marketing scheme that they did was absolutely ridiculous. Everything that this whole group of people that are involved with this are clowns. They're absolute clowns. Terrible marketing. I'm telling you how it is. Okay, everybody that's involved in this Grip Edge deal here, they're clowns. They really have no clue what they're doing. They're just, and why would you take a Mac RBRT and then do an RPT? They should have done something completely different and stayed away from anything that kept their name tied in with it, just because. Okay, we all understand rebranding. I don't know if I should do a separate video on this, but I'll be honest with you. Do the sockets work? Yes. Are they different than the Mac RBRTs? No, they are not any different. Okay, as the prices are slightly different at times, but from what I've noticed, it's just an absolute wish-wash of money grabbing is what it is. So anyways, $153 for the T6 through T60 RBRT. I'm going to get off the soapbox because I've really wasted a lot of time on this, but just telling you that. This is one of the best sets right here, though. $624.95, 175-piece set. Actually, this isn't my favorite. They have one that has the vice grips and side cutters and everything, but this is a decent set for $624.99. I think it's a 204-piece set is the other one, but these are nice for grab and goes. If you like to work in the junkyard and go pick up parts, these are nice to have. The wrenches, have everything. Wrenches, sockets, hexes, torics, deeps, shallows, 1/4 inch screwdriver with a ratcheting screwdriver. Very nice set. Very decent. Not terribly priced, honestly, for a quality set. We have the 15-piece 3H drive bolt extractors, what I've raved about, $155.95. These are absolutely fantastic. Nobody's ever disproved anything wrong on them or saying that they're worse than or inferior to the RBRTs. And I have used both of them, and I have not found any difference. I have not found any ability for this to not work. The fact that putting on a damaged fastener is your only selling point, and then I guess there is the FOR technology to an RBRT, really is a moot point because you're taking off a damaged fastener, and that's what matters the most. And believe it or not, 50% of the time, you're probably not going to get it off without breaking something, And if you guys are mechanics or have dealt with a lot of broken things, especially in the Rust Belt, you understand that. So I might need to just do another whole separate video and explain this. Not sounding too bitter. I don't really care. It's just, I don't really care about the other people. I'm just talking about the gimmicky part of this and being honest with you guys, bringing up something that's factual. 26-piece metric tap and die set, $295. Crow's foot, $179.95. We got a BOGO here, SAE and metric. And then we passed up that must be on the next page. We have the 75-piece SAE metric master tap set for $239.99, which isn't terrible. Once again, that looks like a Hansen. Did we miss? Oh, we did. Wait a second. Oh yeah, there's the Nipix set, $204.95 with the little mini Cobras in there. So this set over here is $204.95. Sorry about that. I had the page cut off. But anyways, we had to get into that. Cards. We got some magnetic parts jars. Those are handy, $24.95. The magnetic spark bowl, $10. Socket trays, these are all Vim, I believe, rebranded. $124.95. Some cards. Once again, they got rid of the prices on them, but, and these cards aren't all made in the USA, especially that one right there with the power drawer. It's not made in the USA. All right, ratcheting wrench combinations here. Let's look in here. Impact star drivers. Just look through here, some bits. Nothing too crazy there. Long bits, $149.99. Here's the double flex ratcheting wrenches. in the larger sizes. So we have the stubbies, $214. We have the flex ratcheting wrenches, $299. $329.95 for the 120 tooth. These are all new, a little bit different. I have the older ones that were 72 tooth. $329 for the 120 tooth double flex ratcheting wrenches. Now, guys, these give you like a 90-degree offset if you have to get into something. Trust me, they are fantastic. And then you can add on to the bigger sizes, which go the 3-piece bigger size, which is 21, 22, and 24 for $199.95. I know that's a hell of a, that's almost half the, it's over half the price of the other set, but yeah, they're nice wrenches. $500 for a full set. Everything's going up, so I don't even know what to say. For Taiwanese wrenches, I'm not too super thrilled about that. Look at this! We have Made in the USA tools back in the Cornwell Flyer. After all of this time, they have finally got the Cornwell wrenches, and these are, I should buy a set of these, honestly, just because I have heard from several guys that say, hey, CP, why don't you talk about the Cornwell flare nut wrenches? They're very stout. They're made in Ohio. They're nice wrenches. $264.95 is not a bad price. 9 through 21 with a 15-degree offset, which is nice. If you ever get a chance and you're looking for a decent set of wrenches for a decent price, Cornwell actually has the best deal on flare nut wrenches, and they're USA made. Honestly, they're $600 from Snap-on. I believe they're almost $500 from Mac. Matco is pushing $450. $264 from Cornwell, made in the USA. It's like a sore Peter. You can't hardly beat it. Dual flex head ratcheting wrench, 1/4 3/8. We got some pliers, $78. We got the Nipex S-Jaw, $149. We got some torque wrenches over here, but that was the exciting part. One of the exciting things I wanted to share with you guys. We got some more, so stick around. There's a lot to talk about in this flyer. Wheel on rotor gauge, $84.95. More of their new 3-piece water pump pliers, $130. Look at this, auto-centered center punch. Look at that. If you guys have been watching my channel, you know I've showed that thing. And so Nipex, the sister company of Nipex, Randstad, makes these. I don't believe these are German, though. These are the same ones as the Power Torques, which are made in Taiwan, that are like $10 on Amazon. So don't waste your money on that. I'll put a link in there for the description. It's a nice automatic center punch. The Randstad one is like $30. Save your money, buy the one off there. All right, the Reaper bolt extractors. If I'm not mistaken, there's 2 kinds of bolt extractors in the world. I'm going to have to probably go over a video on this. We're not going to talk about this right now. Leave a comment down in the comment box if you want me to tell you more about this. There's 2 sets of these bolt extractors that look exactly the same. 2 different companies. Turbo Socket makes one, not Rocket Socket, so don't say it. Rocket Socket has made theirs. There's three companies, but 2 of them make black finish ones. They're both in the same state, which I believe is Maryland. I went over this in a video. If you search my bolt extractor, there was a twist socket one I did. But this is Twist Socket makes these, and I can't think of the other name. But nonetheless, these are USA made, $254.95, 22-piece, 1/4 inch. That is my favorite set in the world for small bolt extractors, and I've used it a lot, and it's been fantastic. I have that set. Now, we move to the 3/8 drive, 13-piece set, $189.95, and then the 13-piece 3/8 deep, $244. These are the exact same sockets that Snap-on sells. They use them under the Blue Point name, and I will actually leave a link in the description for them, for these, if you are interested. These are fantastic sockets. They work great, and they're absolutely awesome. And the biggest thing about these 22-piece, they're all 1/4 inch drives. So you look at the sizes right here, 4.5 millimeter. I have had to get into a spot where I needed an 8 millimeter. I'll tell you what it was on. It was a Dodge Ram ProMaster van. They had that stupid cover, and water had set down in that cover. If you guys know about the engine cover on those, so if anybody can mention it, or if you have worked on them, but the ProMasters have that cover that go down in there. Well, I couldn't get nothing in there. We'd had to break the cover to get it off. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to find a way to get down into it. Nothing could get down in there. I got one of these on a 1/4 inch with a locking extension, got the bolt off, bada bing. Bob's your uncle. It was a hell of a good deal. That's why those are amazing, and they were small enough to do it. So I don't know why they call them Reaper bolt extractors. They say new. Interesting. I'm guessing it's new to them. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to have to look into that a little more. Might do an investigation on that one. Might do a full investigation. Anyways, Blue Power wrench sets. We got some ratchets. 3-piece Blue Power impact drivers with hex end. Yeah. I got to stop saying, sorry guys. Sledgehammers. The Blue Power. the BFF, BFH, Big Friendly Hammer. 2-piece Blue Power spring-loaded crow's foot, which are also made by Powerbuilt. Well, not made by Powerbuilt. They're another Taiwan company that sells them. Giant 1-inch BOGO sockets for $5.97. 3/8 drive universal set BOGO, $2.60. Not terrible. Air tools, nothing new and exciting there that I see. 1/2-inch drive with a BOGO there for $4.74. Decent price, good air impacts. They definitely have an IR. I'm sure IR makes these. IRC 9000Q. Most likely it's an Ingersoll Rand. Obviously, this one is probably an Aircat. Maybe. The switch in the back. It's hard to say what all they're using anymore these days. And nobody really cares about air tools as much like I do. I still love my air tools, but not everybody does. Die grinders, a lot of guys still do. I know there's body guys out there. Air sanders, belt sanders, $189, obviously. Air saws, definitely a nice one too, $299. And die grinders, $179.99. This isn't a BOGO though. They used to have their gearless one. I don't know why they didn't put that in here, but I don't see it. Usually they had a good little die grinder bundle. Carbide bit burrs, solid bit burrs, scan tools. You know, this is all stuff that they usually run in here. 8-piece interchangeable blowgun kit. We got the pneumatic socket sledge. A lot of repetitive stuff right here. Here we go. Now we're going into the customize your trim package. Cornwell now, I guess, has released this. I thought this was already out, but pretty cool that they got their trim package now, so you can get your, if you want to upgrade your platinum, but you got 4 colors: graphite, matte black, matte silver, gray, vapor, and then you got your 5 trim colors: blue, green, orange, red, and purple. So pretty nice looking boxes when you add those trims on there. Not gonna lie to you, pretty sassy. I don't hate it. I like the gray and I like the green. Kind of my style, be honest with you. Kind of right up my alley. Borescopes, Maxi TPMS. You know, if you guys want me to talk about some more of this stuff, you know, in the Cornwell Flyer, it's kind of hard because they do it all over. They do a lot of it over again. We show a lot of the same things on here. A lot of stuff's on here. Automotive probe set, you know, a lot of this stuff. Lyle wire holder, that's a rebrand right there, $18.95. Definitely a must-have tool for anybody. If you do any type of soldering, that's an amazing tool to have for under $20. There's a lot to talk about in this flyer, and I hate to stretch it out because I know not everybody wants to sit here and listen to me gabber on for 20 minutes, but, you know, I'm sure there's a lot more exciting things I could do. The no-goes, I think I'm over those, unless it's a new GBX. The GBX seems to be a lot better, but it's also a lot more expensive. Adjustable wire strippers, those are rebranded by Tool Aid. Those are my favorite. We got some terminal release tools. Jump packs. We are in jump pack season. Colder weather is amongst us, so definitely going to be talking about some jump packs coming up too. Got a couple of new flavors, and I'm pretty much stuck on my brands of jump packs now, where I feel like I've got a solid solid line of jump packs that I like to play with and use, and they've come out with some new upgrades. So just when people are testing old ones that were last year's models, well, we got the new ones that came out. So, and I definitely appreciate them. So stick around. If you're looking for jump packs or interested in hearing them, we're going to have those on the channel. Master disconnect sets, adjustable disconnect pliers. Nothing too out of the ordinary here that's going to be too crazy. Nothing too new. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, yep, I'm going to click off of this. But GM torsion bar tool's been around for years. Hose tools, those were out like 3 years ago new. And then we got coolant pressure testers, which more of those come up in the summertime, I feel like in the spring. 12-piece inner tie rod tool. Torque sticks. I like that floor-mounted strut compressor because you can move it around. Yoke puller. Is that the new Lyle one? No, I don't think it is. Bearing separator, must-have tool, just to have around, especially if you do it. Heavy-duty door lifters, hub scrubbers, Mighty Vac stuff, which is not terribly priced. $225.95. We love Mighty Vac stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. Usually holds up very well. Very durable. If you guys know, that's pretty much, they're like the king of vacuum anything. Truck pedal depressor. Brake pedal depressors. Nothing's jumping out at me. I know the body guys are going to be like, oh, 6-piece Durlock set for $79.99. Doesn't look to be terrible. Those are definitely nice. 4-piece jack set, $189.99. Not bad, not bad. Hustler stick, $224. Ooh, the seam buster, $34.95. Those things come in handy too. Whoops, must not have got that one all done. Cordless soldering iron, $109.95. I'm still interested in trying some of that, but not overly excited about it because it only goes up to 1200 degrees. It says actually here, 35 seconds goes up to 1112 degrees. Averages 3.5 hours to recharge. 536 soldering melting point in 35 seconds. But 1200 just doesn't cut it when you get into some thicker wire. It seems like just really dissipates really fast. Plastic welding kit. I don't know. Is this the same one I have? Cordless soldering iron. For use is with the cordless soldering iron. Okay. $99.95. I love the plastic welding kit. I got to tell you, that thing is awesome. Welding helmets. Stinger lights, as far as I'm concerned, are obsolete. I don't know if any of you guys are buying Stingers at the price of $200 per light. I think you're crazy, if I'm being honest. Stingers, when I've showed lights on here, are just absolutely amazing, in my opinion. The new lights from Olight, I'm 100% sold on. Through light and the other lights that I have, the Sofins, pretty awesome lights for regular lights, rechargeables. I'm just $221, not even in the same competition. Macro Stream USB personal light, the Through light, that's pretty much the same. I don't like talking about lights, but like the Maxi light, Workstar, gray light. This wedge, absolutely garbage, $127. Would never buy it. I have a wedge. I used it. I hate it compared to the stupid power button on it. Yeah, I'm sitting here holding it in my hand right now. Never buy it again. It was a waste of my money, if I'm being honest with you. I don't like it. Wasn't worth the price of tea. Wasn't worth the price of admission. We got some welding stuff here. Microbit set, 67. Holy cow, it's 22 minutes into this. Cooling system tester, $219. That was it. You got a little sneak peek at the jump starter I got. But anyways, guys, that's the last page. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Oh, by the way, for those of you that don't know, anybody that stuck around to listen to me for the last, the reason why I was saying about that BOGO set, that was the first socket set that I bought off the Cornwell truck. Was super excited with that BOGO set with the sockets and all when I first went. You can actually go back and watch my very first Cornwell tool haul. And you can see what the price of that socket set was back 2 years ago when I did that haul, or when I bought those. So anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching. Love all you. Have a great week.